Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 18th going to the 24th of December. So let's dive straight in. I have a lot of cards for you guys today, so let's just jump in for you, okay? Let's see, please Spirit, already coming out. I think Virgo had this card this week as well. You have Unfinished Symphony coming out. Now, this is a number 10, so this does represent closure, an ending to a situation, completing a cycle to begin a new one. So you are closing out a chapter, but this is a chapter that this card comes in when there's a lack of closure. Something has not completely finished out. Let me get my words together, Libra. Something has not completely closed out is what I meant to say. And the initial C could be significant, place, whatever. Unfinished Symphony. If you imagine this card, sometimes cards come to life for me and that's how I read them. It kind of brings about almost like a hypothetical situation, which can help me to give and deliver a message. But this almost is like a really loud, chaotic card to me. This is something is off key, something didn't end quite right, something isn't quite. Some of you, this could be going back to old work. It does feel like a blast from the past, to be honest, and it doesn't just have to be to do with a person. It's something that was left unfinished, something that was not closed properly, something that was not done properly. So some of you could be finishing out a project that you didn't end up, completing. Some of you could be ending a cycle with someone that you didn't finish off with, didn't say your piece with, whatever it is here. Because you also have clean it up underneath, a message in a bottle. So it does feel like there's closure coming in the situation. Clean it up here feels like you are this is a card of taking responsibility for your part. And sometimes if you've been dealing with a difficult person, for example, it's just about getting rid of that energy so that you don't have to focus on it anymore. Whether it's you speaking out or whether you are just completely saying, okay, I wipe my hands of this, I'm done with that. I've said what I need to say. I'm moving forward. I'm clearing out that energy. Could even be, if it's not an actual situation, because I didn't show you a message in a bottle for those of you who don't believe me. I'm going to bring about a few situations because the messages in my mind are getting a bit overwhelming. So for some of you, again, someone could be reaching out to you with that message in a bottle. You are saying your piece, you're moving forward. Clean it up is a card of dealing with the backlog, getting rid of that, wiping the slate clean almost, whether that means, actually reconciling with a person or just clearing up the mess that they made in your life, for example, so that you can finish out that chapter of your life that may still be lingering within, Unfinished Symphony feels like something is not quite right in your life because of something that was not done properly or something was off key. Now, if we imagine it as a chapter in your life, if we imagine your life as a song, there's certain parts of the song that aren't quite right, and I think that that's actually affecting your progress now. Whether it's childhood, whether it's old relationships, whatever it be for you guys. The Clean It Up card says this is you taking a leadership role in your life. This is a stag energy, so it reminds me of the Emperor, right? This is that masculine energy, and regardless of gender, it's about taking action and going for it and, clearing up the clutter, basically, is what I'm saying. And clearing the air, actually, that's what he's doing. He, she, whatever. I think it's a he. I think stag's a he's, right? Anyway. He's clearing the air. Someone could be clearing the air with you guys around this time. Now, for some of you, message in the bottle can also just be messages from the universe. You're starting to see a lot more signs and synchronicities for you guys this week as well. 111 could be significant. All right. But the Clean It Up message in a bottle, you're seeing signs and synchronicities. I do believe you're being called to make space in your life for something new, which again means going back and finishing out old things. Sagittarius had an interesting imagery of there being a room full of stuff that we never touched, never used, kind of the skeletons in the closet kind of thing, and finally getting rid of those, finally removing them. All right, anyway, let's carry on moving forward. Let's see. What else is going on, please, for Libras this week? Yeah, the whole clean is really kind of standing out. You guys could just really be decluttering and really deep cleaning at this time. All right, you have 6th chakra. This is your third eye. Some of you have seen this coming. The fact that the message in a bottle was there again, sign synchronicities, you're starting to be more aware of what might be blocking you, what might be blocking your journey, what might be coming your way. Okay, sixth chakra coming through here is very important. You guys are becoming a lot more awake, aware. Your third eye is opening, okay? I've been talking too much today. My throat is starting to itch a little bit. All right, let's see. 4 Libras, please, this week. Instinct. Ooh, I've not had that card come up for a while. You have this wolf energy, which I love. All right, very majestic energy coming from you guys. But this is about you kind of following your instinct. There could have been something around a full moon. You know, wolves have that, you know, correlation or interpretation, whatever it be. But with that third eye and instinct, I really do feel like following your gut and following what you feel is what you know, almost like what you see, what you know, what you've envisioned. Pay attention to your dreams for some of you, because there is something there. Okay? That there is something around this energy that is really important for you guys at this time. Some of you might feel like you just have, you know, you've not had energy for weeks and all of a sudden you just feel the need to clean. There's some nagging feeling inside that's like, I need to get rid of this, I need to do it. All right, it's there for a reason. Whatever you feel called to do, make sure you do, because there's a reason behind those instincts, okay? Let's get you another one. By the way, full moons again are about like completion. It is about, you know, things coming to a full chapter, full close. So here we go. That could be significant again. It really is bringing up that number 10. Libras, please. Courtship. I don't really take these reversed, although it did leap out in the reversed. So we'll see in the tarot cards if I was wrong to put this back in the upright. But courtship represents dating. It can also be about negotiations for some, okay? It could be speaking to people, trying to get them on your team, for example. Or if you run a company, it could be, you know, making a lot of deals at this time. But courtship is also about dating, okay? So number 4 is about foundations. Building the foundation, building stability, maybe moving home with someone. We also have Cupid, I believe, actually up the top here. So it feels like a little bit of like falling in love for some of you, or deepening a connection with someone. Maybe there is more dates coming through in a relationship here. Let's see in the tarot. What's going on, please, for my Libras this week? Current energy. The Hierophant had to pop out here. This is a card of commitment. This can talk about your belief system, okay, like maybe becoming a little bit more dedicated to a belief system, a religion, whatever it is to you guys. This is also a card of ascending, okay. Getting advice from someone, of a higher status, boss, whatever. Some of you, this is, of course, about a relationship, a commitment of some kind. You guys could be moving together. There's keys here, buying something together, or there is bigger commitment here. Some of you could be getting yourself in a relationship, okay? So that's cool if you've been dating already. All right, 4 Libras, please, this week. Ooh, Taurus and Scorpio energy. Those are opposites. You have the Death card coming through. Huge transformation, guys. This makes sense why we've been having this weird instinct to clean, to declutter, to go back to things. It is Mercury retrograde, by the way, so sometimes when Mercury goes retrograde, it's about reassessing some things, okay? Not the best time to do anything huge, but if it is in terms of, like, again, reassessing and kind of sorting things out, I would recommend this is probably a good time for it. It's Mercury, so Mercury rules the mind, it's communication, it's information, it's intelligence. So your headspace will be quite busy on, like, instinctively on things you need to do, I feel like. But anyway, Scorpio energy, destruction is what comes through with the Death card, but this does not feel bad. It feels like you really are kind of like changing a lot, all right? Clearing out anything that needs to be cleared out. Dedicating and committing to things that need to be committed to, habits, routines. I'm seeing a lot of that in the energy at the moment. So, it could just be really changing things up in your life and going, actually, from now on, I'm going to be doing things differently. And this is where this huge, lifting of the rug comes up, and you realize everything that you've hidden away, and, you cut corners in. So, you are bringing things back up into the light that may have been hidden, which is good. This is ultimately going to help you clear it out and open space for really good things. So you're being guided to do this. So it is for a reason and for a good one. All right, anything else for Libra? King of Cups could be dealing with a water sign, guys. Now, in terms of this being you, I will say you're getting more in control of your emotions, which is good. You are staying on top of things that may have caused a lot of instability in your life. So, maybe sometimes we've let circumstances rule your emotions and your emotions then rule you, and that ends up in a bitter cycle of trying to grab the nearest dopamine that gives it the quickest rather than actually dedicating yourself and your time to things that may not bring you happiness straight away. There may be things that you work for, but they're things that ultimately bring you in your goals, for example. But anyway, this is you keeping on top of your emotions. In terms of a relationship, whoever you're dealing with, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, whoever this is anyway, they have very strong emotions for you, okay? So there could be a reconciling of that or unfinished symphony. If it is a current connection, there could be a compromise coming through of where both people need to completely change something to make it work, for example. Let's see. Recent past, please, for Libra. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse landed on top of that King of Cups here. So this is kind of just telling me in the past there was instability. Usually this is a very lovely knight because it means slow and steady wins the race. When he is in reverse, there's a rebelliousness on planting seeds, on doing anything because maybe you haven't felt like it. Maybe it's like because of your emotional, sometimes we do that of, I just don't feel like doing it today, so I'm not going to do it. But then you don't feel like it tomorrow either, and the day after that, and then you end up never planting that seed that you wish you could have, wish you do. Wish you, I don't know, wish you can do, wish that you did, who knows what I'm talking about. But it's about planting a seed, it's about making progress in your life. So in the past, especially with the King of Cups, if this is you, because I will have to say it in two ways, because for some of you this is a love interest because that's coming up strong, or someone else. If this is you, your emotions have been dictating to you what you do, and you're changing that because it's not been rooted, it's not been stable. Some of you want long term. All right, that's what the Knight of Pentacles is aiming towards. He's going towards that 10 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, whatever. It's a stable, financially stable, mentally stable, just in life feeling very grounded energy. But it's something that you have to really work on for a while. You don't just become stable unless you're very lucky and grow up in that state. But even then, you get people who grew up in stable situations, but mentally they're not stable because they're not putting that effort in to make sure that they're okay, you see? So here we go. That's not similar to you guys. That's not your message. It was just an example. But you never put effort in towards your stability, or you never felt called to it, or again, your emotions ruled you here, whatever it is. If this is someone else in the past, maybe they were not committed. Someone who didn't really put effort into something. They had emotions. The King of Cups is still in the upright here, so they still had emotions, but the King of Pentacles, maybe they were not committing to you. Maybe they were not putting the effort in or investing in a situation. So this is telling me here that in the present, there is at least a conversation about this changing. Anyway, recent past, please, for Libra. The Chariot. Well, there could have been a move that you guys did in the past. Now, definitely, especially if you guys have moved out the city, for example, into new environments, something more rural is what I'm hearing. Is it rural? I think so. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's just a message for some. This is Cancerian energy, so again, it is to do with the emotions. And maybe it is about the emotions running the show here, but Chariot is usually about being balanced and chasing your dreams and goals here, chasing the star energy. So whether it's healing, whether it's dreams and goals, it's determination, it's movement here, and it's very quick. All right, it's quick movement, but nothing stable. You see what I'm saying here? Because I have to mention this is also movement, but when it's reversed, this is growth, but when it's reversed, something's not being planted, but there's been a lot of movement in your life in the past, but nothing, you never really stuck with anything, let's say, for example. So I think you're learning to be more present, by the way, guys. I'm almost seeing like someone who, if I was to put myself in your shoes, for example, like I'm almost seeing like I've been to so many different things, but like I never did anything with that experience. You know, I never really sat down to think about it. Like there's just an energy with that. Anyway, anything else recent past, please, for Libra? Four of Pentacles and Three of Swords. And in recent past, you were holding on a lot to heartache. And that stopped you from taking a leap of faith in some sort, because the Fool is here at the bottom, if you can see. Okay. There's a strong energy of being weighed down, because the difference is the Fool doesn't have anything to lose. He's like, da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to go this way. Universe, catch me. I trust it. So the fact that this is here, this is an energy that we could have been in. But with the Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, this is a heavy energy. Maybe that represents, you know, wearing armor, because I was literally feeling that. Like being weighed down by all this armor you've put over yourself. Okay, Three of Swords. Some of you were just protecting your heart space, or someone was protecting their heart space, or whatever. If in terms of this relationship, some of you this is a love reading, some of you it's not, but the cards are still the same. If for some of you this is a love interest, Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, someone was not willing to open up or give any more than what they were giving because of the Three of Swords. Whether it's past healing or whether it is the fact that they're afraid of it happening again. In general, actually, someone here, whether it's you or someone else, did not heal a wound. So that was actually being a bit of a blockage for you. When it comes down to stability anyway, maybe financially there was some problems here and some heartache around that. You know, not believing that you can really do something with your life or not being open to it. But I still see a lot of adventure or movement. But again, nothing's being planted here. But anyway. One more, please, to clarify the 3 and 4. 3 of Swords and 4 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. So with this is about truth and clarity, a new beginning, one of honesty, a clean slate here. Maybe someone's opening up in a situation and that's what it was about, or something got finally put to rest here. 10 of Swords. In the past, some of you, especially in the past, some of you really like, oh yeah, that's what I was supposed to say as well. In a relationship, some of you, if you were dealing with someone who was not, you know, really committing, I do believe that really did hurt you inside, but you never spoke on that. You know, I'm kind of saying like, oh, okay, well, all right. You know, being stuck here and protecting yourself almost after one after the other of the disappointments that you probably faced in this dynamic with somebody. Like I get, you know, when you hear something you don't want to hear, like I'm feeling that really gut, like that gut dropping, like, oh. All right, like something hurt you. So really like someone's words or the fact that they were not committing, or maybe even your own non-committal energy really hurt you. You never spoke up on it. You never really addressed it. Ace of Swords is being addressed so that it can end a cycle here. All right, near future then for you guys, because in the current situation, enough is enough. You've had enough. You are really changing something in your life. Something needs to change and you're changing it. Page of Swords. Near future for Libra. The King of Pentacles. Oh, there's way too many. Look how many there are here. I'm not taking all of those. One more, please, Spirit, for Libra in the near future. This came up reversed. Now you got 2 pages in the near future. It's like youthful energy, mature energy at times, especially Page of Swords and the Page of Cups reversed. This is no good. Bottled up inner child energy. This doesn't feel like you though, to be honest with you, because I think you're addressing your own crap. That's what this cleaning up card is. You are clearing up your own. I think you've had enough of this energy. You've had enough of confusion, whatever this cloud or fog represents here. You've had enough of it. Something didn't feel quite right. Someone is playing off tune, you know. I'm hearing this like, it reminded me of the Selena Gomez song. I don't remember what the song is, but it's like, No, it's about Justin Bieber, I think. So it was something about like singing off key in her chorus, and it wasn't even theirs. Like, it's almost as if someone was like, maybe, I don't know, controlling your decisions for some. Is that the lyrics? Someone put the lyrics down below, please, for that specific thing, if you know what I'm talking about, because it's like, yeah, I don't know, like, I don't know what they are representing by that. Maybe take your own interpretations, but it's almost like that's what I'm feeling here. Anyway, don't know why that came up. Page of Swords, Page of Cups reversed. Let's clarify this stuff. You do have the Ten of Pentacles, though, and that's when I had that reaction here, because, like I said, you are getting the outcome that you desire from this, okay? You are going to that position, like, you are becoming a lot more determined. You're embodying Taurus energy, maybe becoming more stubborn, no longer people-pleasing. Absolutely not. Like, I feel like that strongly, period, Libra, because I feel like I'm in an energy here for you guys where it's like, I've had enough. Like, I'm tired of my life being this way. Like, this isn't, like, you know what you're capable of now, and you're no longer kind of settling because of something or someone else, all right? Whatever this heartache pain is, whatever you were holding back or holding in or holding onto, something needs to change. I'm not doing this anymore. So you're changing. And I love that. This is the big start of a big glow up. You know, I'm hearing a power up. Claiming your power back. You will have some jealousy around you, though. I'll be honest. I'm not worried about you. You're in this King of Pentacles position, financially stable, grounded, ready for action if it needs to. All right, a lot more determination, very Taurus energy, stubborn. You're like the bull this week and in the next few weeks as well. The bull and the wolf, all right, very powerful animals coming through for you guys, to be honest with you. Maybe even doing things on your own. Some of you might end up going, actually, this relationship, I can't do it. The phone was ringing outside, someone's outside, and I had their phone ring. So some of you, that's the wake-up call. Maybe that's what the message is. Oh my God. Feels very strong for some of you. All right. Let's clarify. Page of Swords, please. Why is this here? Ooh, that song is like repeating itself in my head, you know. You promised a lot and I fell for it. I don't know the rest of the lyrics though, but that was just standing out. Showing the signs, but you ignored it. Set fire to my forest. Someone put the lyrics down, maybe for the whole song then, because it might be significant, because that's all I can hear. Okay, Page of Swords here. The Nine of Cups. Someone could be just quite jealous because you are in this quite stubborn energy. And I'll be honest with you, Libra, you're not hiding your success in the near future, which serves you right. Then go ahead, girl. Guy, whatever. Go, dude. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Can be, you know, like a bit of pride. You can see here, he's very proud. He's like looking, and what? Yeah, these are my cups. Someone will not be very happy. Someone might be triggered by your success. All right. Another call. Seven of Pentacles as well. So this is a card of like still working on your harvest though. So you will feel a lot of wish fulfillment even before you actually reach the end goal. So you're already in this King of Pentacles energy, which is great, but you're not yet at the Ten of Pentacles, which is interesting. So what that means is that you have the status, or you have the look that you desire, or you have that, you're in that energy where you're already acting as a person who would have the Ten of Pentacles anyway. So you will be manifesting it. Why is the Page of Swords here though? What's that energy about? That's too many. Four of Cups, so in this person's energy or this situation, because whoever this doesn't have to be the same person we're speaking about, especially for those who don't relate to that love situation. But the Page of Swords is just, again, like somebody is a bit of a hater in your near future, because Four of Cups, they can't really find the energy or whatever it is, to actually accept things into their life. They feel a bit rejected by you, maybe. They might be comparing themselves to your success, for example. Four of Cups is like complacency. He's not really, in my opinion, and how I see this card, he's a bit bored with what he's got. He's not really happy with where he's at. He's just sitting by this tree, you know. But yeah, at the same time, because of pride or whatever, he's like, I'm not accepting that cup. Nope, I'm not accepting that cup. I don't want new things in my life. Someone might be a bit lazy. This is not you, though. So someone who's lazy is pooping on your parade. Someone who's worked hard for something. Jealousy. That's where that word comes from. Okay? Some of you could offer someone help, but again, they don't want to take it out of pride. Anyway, King of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Interesting. Clarify that, please. Two, I don't know if that came up reversed or not, but this did as well. So Two of Pentacles reversed. The Lovers here. Now, the Lovers coming through is about a choice. It can also be about love and relationships, to be honest. Two of Pentacles is speaking about not juggling something. All right? It is a card of keeping busy and juggling usually. But because it's in reversed here, I feel like you guys are choosing to focus on one thing at a time here. And you have a lot of things to, like maybe a lot of dreams, a lot of goals coming up for you guys in the near future, okay? Some will work out great. Some will just be some learning lessons, to be honest, with the Seven of Cups. You could definitely have or experience a little bit of confusion in the near future about what to do in your love life, to be honest. Whether it's about the options, because Seven of Cups can represent options, or whether it is just, you know, whether or not you even want to balance what you are working on with a relationship for some of you. That will be your decision to make. There are pros and cons to each. So Page of Cups reversed, please. Why is this reversed? Five of Swords. This is walking away from chaos and conflict. This is an argument. Someone might be saying something to win an argument here. So Page of Cups reverse again, like someone's not apologizing. Instead, they're just going to be saying something that to try and hurt you. And Ten of Pentacles though, so you're fine. This could also be family, by the way, for some. They're just highlighting that. You've grown a lot. Like maybe someone's using something against you here that, you know, say it's a family member. They're going to bring up a time that, you know, they don't need to bring that up, but they're saying it to get to you. They're saying it to win an argument. But because you're no longer that person anymore, maybe in the past that would have affected you, but you're stable now. You're the Queen of Cups now. You're not the Page of Cups. Okay? You don't react emotionally to that. You know better. All right? You know that you've grown a lot more. This person is older than you for a lot of you, I'm sensing. It's like you completely outgrown that situation, outgrown that trigger, you know. Ten of Pentacles is good here. Okie dokie, anyway, I've been talking for too long, my angels. So big week for you guys. Let's grab you some extra tarot cards. Let's get you some extra messages for the week, guys. Either way, I just want to say you guys are woke. All right, let's see. Here's your random messages. You have a candle. You will be shown the way. Your third eye is opening for a reason. You have some good luck coming your way, guys. You have a wishes granted. Yes. You have an exciting event coming up this week, or you could hear about it this week. You have paid attention to your finances. I think you're doing that already. Take care. Enemies are working against you. We've spoken about that. They will have unsuccessful plans, though. Be careful. Do not take any big risks at this time, okay? But you also have happiness as well. Alrighty, I'm going to flip the yes or no coin for you guys. So we'll leave it up to fate. Think of a question in your mind or out loud, however you wish, or pause the reading. If you still need to think about it, I'm just going to flip the coin. All right, let's see what's going on for you guys. All right, here we go. I didn't drop it for you guys. Let's see, okay? Here we go. The answer to your question is a no, okay? My lovely angels, whatever that is. All right, just remember that tarots and coins are all just guidance. They should always be used loosely. You are the creator of your reality, and you are the person who can make the decisions in your life, okay? But anyway, I hope this reading helped you in whatever way. And I wish you guys all the best, okay? I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you so much for being here with me. I send you my love. Subscribe if you wish.